What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Y'all know what it is. Boxing Clinic and more. If you new to the page, we do a lot of boxing, but now we venturing off doing other sports, football, basketball, current events, different things coming. Might do some top rap albums or some shit like that coming in the near future. But today we're talking about the growing rumor that Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Paul George could be headed to the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018-2019 season. And, even before Magic became so influential with the Lakers and became the face of the Lakers again, I thought that, even during it, I thought that LeBron James would be better off if he was really going to go to the West, and I'll explain that in a minute, that he would go to the Clippers. Be somewhere like Cleveland that never been to the motherland before, that he could take them from the depths of hell and rise that, unlucky franchise up to prominence. And I thought he would have his hammies, to quote Pootie Tang, or his cronies, whoever he wanted to tag along with, go to the Los Angeles Clippers. That's what I really thought. And it sounds like Magic is working his magic. And, Mike and land LeBron and Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Of course, they potentially would have to trade Brandon Ingram, maybe Julius Randle, get under that Mozgov contract. I think they traded Mozgov. And maybe possibly, potentially, get rid of Lonzo Ball, and I'll explain that in a minute. But, I don't know how this will work, and I'm explaining a lot later in the video. But I'm going to tell you this. Paul George will have no problem fitting in. He's a willing and great defender, and he can be a great glue guy. He can play that third or fourth fiddle on any offense, but this will be a third fiddle on this offense. My issue with them is, even without equating Lonzo Ball in this real quick, and we'll equate him right after this, Russell Westbrook and LeBron James are both two ball-dominant guys. Westbrook loves being the point because he can handle the ball as much as he wants to. He really fell in love with it last year when Kevin Durant was injured a couple years ago. LeBron, ball dominant. That's one of the primary reasons why Kyrie Irving wanted to get away from him. He's ball dominant. He didn't let Kyrie grow and learn to be the point guard that he was on his way to be when it was Deion Waiters and Kyrie still fighting with the ball. So Kyrie been fighting to be the primary ball handler for quite some time. Since he came to the league and had to fight with Deion Waiters, had to fight through injuries, then he had to fight with LeBron, and you can't fight with LeBron. He's the toast of the town in Ohio. So, LeBron is not giving up those primary ball handling duties. He's not effective if he left the ball in his hands. Now, if I had to bet which guy would be more effective without the ball, I would go with Russell Westbrook. Westbrook is a more willing defender. Westbrook is it's just a more high energy guy. I can see him coming off some screens, hitting some shots, but he needs the ball in his hand. He's like Stephon Marbury. He wants to be the guy now. He wants to be the MVP. He wants to be the focal point of a championship winning team, which won't happen to Oklahoma City. Let me speak on that in a minute. And then if you let Lonzo Ball stay there, he by nature wants to play that Jason Kidd role. He doesn't mind sacrificing, averaging no points and averaging rebounds and assists and steals and playing his part and feeding these guys. But LeBron don't want that. LeBron wants the ball. Without the ball, LeBron is not effective. His whole game is predicated on having the ball in his hand. He hasn't developed playing without the ball. And that's what you learn in college. And that's one of the fundamental things you learn in college: how to win, how to attack a zone, how to play as a team, because you have to move the ball to beat a full court or half court press in a zone in college. And that's something you miss out on when you go straight to the pros. But that's the issue, the ball handling. I don't think Paul George have an issue with it. But Magic is very influential. He can financially help LeBron James after basketball. And I think that's one of the most prominent reasons why LeBron wants to go over there. Because LA can help you with movie career, business ventures, starting your business ventures out in LA or New York. If you can make it there, they say you can make it anywhere. So that's a good key thing for LeBron James. Magic show him how to double, triple his net worth and get this money, because that's what Magic did in his day. And wasn't a lot of money in the NBA like it is now. He can make LeBron into a billionaire quicker than quick, and that's one of LeBron's ambitions, and probably potentially owning the basketball team. But I don't see this working with these three. Well, at least these two, plus Lonzo Ball potentially. I just don't see it working. I don't see either of these two guys, giving up their primary ball handling duties. I just don't see it working from a basketball standpoint. Maybe two of these guys, and then bring another guy over here. But will Russell Westbrook, defer to Lonzo Ball? I just don't see a lot of that happening. Now, if you tell me LeBron and Paul George go over there, I can see it happening. But I still don't see LeBron letting Lonzo Ball be great. I still don't see it happening. Dwayne Wade deferred to him. Kyrie got tired of deferring with him. So, but the $200 million question plus is Russell Westbrook. Now, what you guys who killed Kevin Durant that wanted to get away from OKC? The same owner from OKC didn't want to pay James Harden $3 million, not $3 million annually or per year, however you want to say it. $3 million overall. He didn't want to pay him, and so he traded him to Houston because he was being a cheapskate. And I think that's the domino effect that started with OKC getting disbanded. They basically chose to keep Ibaka over Harden. That was a bad move. And Durant just ethered all of them on Twitter, saying that they basically ain't shit besides Westbrook, and they wasn't going to win. He's right. Westbrook's not going to win in Oklahoma City. The NBA doesn't want a small market team in Oklahoma City to win. They barely wanted teams like Chicago and Detroit to get championships, and that has to take very superhuman efforts from Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas and abundance of other guys like Scottie Pippen, Kukoc, Luke Longley. But he's not. When he leaves with OKC, he doesn't sign that $200 million contract, which he hasn't signed yet and won't sign. I want y'all to kill him like y'all killed Kevin Durant. He said loyalty, 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 loyalty. But he's going to spurn them possibly for LA or some other team to get a better opportunity at a championship. And that's all Kevin Durant did. He went to the best opportunity for him. And LeBron's going to do it again, make another super team, and act like he never started the super team as being the best player in the league and starting that trend, that AAU family-like atmosphere in the NBA. And expected Kevin Durant to go to a second-rate team and struggle to beat him. Kevin Durant went for the sure thing. Russell Westbrook trying to go for the sure thing as well. And kill him like y'all killed Kevin Durant. But we